Hello there. Hello, welcome back again, everyone. I broke out the bee again. And it's a big box today. I have not used the bee in a while. I tried to get it to work during Helldivers, and the first day or so it was getting kicked by the anti-cheat engine, so I didn't bother again. But it made me want to use it, so I decided to use it for this. Just to kind of see how it goes, so I can go back and review it. And today is ground. Not that ground, this ground. Because we are closing in on the XM803. And then we can move into rank 7. That's going to be exciting. Can get an Abrams, can get the next Bradley. That's about it. That's all I can get. Alright, let's just hit the button and get started. I'm not used to this map. Hey there, welcome. Yes, there's a bee on the screen. I decided to break it out again. I've used it before in testing a couple of times. I wanted to do a whole episode with it because I want to go back and review some things about it while I was building it. Things I might need to adjust. What is that? T114. That thing's adorable. It took me quite a while to get it working when I first started messing around with it. There's a lot of sliders and switches and buttons to get everything to do everything. I'm amazed I got it to do as much as I did, including like physics on the antenna. So they bounce around a little bit if I move. Ooh, did I see somebody? No, that was an awning. I thought it was a tank turret. It was an awning. Guess we got in. Well, thank you for that. I designed it around a lot of the ones that I've been using, and I like the way it moves. The biggest thing I know I need to work on for it is the mouth. It needs a bit more definition. I'm just gonna go this way. Fences. They don't really keep tanks out. Did somebody save me? I'm gonna die anyway. I couldn't see anything. I got a capture. I can live with that. Yeah, this was actually a model that I built using Krita, or Krita, however it's actually pronounced. I could not tell you. But I used that to build the original model, and then I imported it into... I imported the parts and pieces into one of the skeleton maker systems that VTube uses. I can't remember what it's called. But the first time I did it, I completely screwed it up. And things were attached incorrectly in the wrong places, and it didn't work well. A couple more tries, and it worked better. I got one. It is. It's a lot like a face cam. It's actually tracking my face. I set my webcam up to link with it so that the motions and movements, like my blinking, my mouth motions, are all linked to it. I think I set it to track my brow. In relation to like the eyes, or not the eyes, the antenna. Oh, look, you can see through the tube. That's a fun little detail. Well, that's a different notification. Helicopter shot down. That's very different for a notification. I figure it's worth doing some more experimentation. I might even just do a full stream with regular face cam, maybe like Navy night. Bump. That was right through the driver's skull. Alright, take the Sheridan out. Hey there, welcome. How are you? I'm messing around with the B-tube avatar again. Mostly because I partially just find it really funny. There are people that put like tons of work and detail into making them look really professional. And then me, I slap hodgepodge this together and just like, here you go, it works. Aha, mouth moves. It blinks. And that's what I'm happy with. Will it progress from there? Who knows? I think I shot that straight into the ground. Hard to drive with these stubby little insect arms, you know? They ain't really got good grippies. Laser bee eyes. No, I started streaming with none. I think I originally had like 3 subscribers that were all just friends that were linked with me. And I just started streaming every day. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate the sub. The biggest thing you can do is just keep building. Just keep making. Keep growing, keep trying new things, and just see where it takes you. That sort of mentality always ends up good. Even if it doesn't make you famous, it will get you to a better place. Yikes, I don't know how I didn't die. Oh, I'm not out of it yet. says you gotta have 50. That's odd. I wonder what... Maybe they've changed it recently. Maybe mine was different when I had to get it. Am I gonna do more F-16C DCS stuff? Yes, but likely in the future. I need to rebuild my computer before I take on DCS again. My install folder for it is 500 gigabytes, and I need to buy another SSD for it. Nope, he died. Yeah, the confidence comes with practice. Confidence... It's a really hard thing to explain. Act confident. And eventually even you will believe it. It's one of them odd ones. Oh, I actually got 2. I didn't do terrible. I think I got... One of those was with the Bradley. How'd I get the other one? The Sheridan? Maybe? Might have been. I can never remember how to get this one. Yeah, lately the main games that I've been playing are War Thunder, Into the Radius VR, and Helldivers 2. I would say are the current set that I've been playing. I would like to start using my weekends for doing some longer streams, but I need to coordinate that better with the people I live with. Because for one, like, please don't download stuff while I'm trying to stream. I would really appreciate it. It'd be real cool if you did. How did I end streams without commentary? Gee, how did I? Because it's been this slow process for me of I was already doing something and then I make a small change to it. And then eventually these small changes compound and pile on top. So they snowball, that's the word I'm looking for. But I was already playing War Thunder pretty regularly, and so I figured it would be an easy thing for me to start streaming. I was already playing it, just stream it, you know? I didn't need to talk, didn't need to do any of that. No commentary works, right? It got me into the habit of learning the streaming process, figuring out my video settings, my audio settings for game volume, things like that, and got me more confident with working with the YouTube system. From there, it kind of became, I think it grew a little bit out of necessity of people were starting to communicate more with me, and it was simpler for me to communicate back in voice than it was to continue typing things. But you'd have to go check the first video that I did do audio commentary on, because I think that it was spotty there for a little bit, where I would for a bit, and then I wouldn't for a bit, but then I think I stuck with audio after that. I think there's somebody like right on this right side of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume there is. He's like sitting right there. Yep, absolutely. That's where he is. Oh, there's one... Oh, that's a friend. That's a friend. But yeah, small changes here and there towards something I was already doing have been the easiest way I've found to make these changes. Oh, did he pop out? I think he popped out. Oh, shoot! He got me. Gunner down.
They're unconscious. Attention to the designated grid square.
And here comes death. What are the best crew skills to improve on? Loading.
Thank you very much.
Reloading skill is a really good one to go with. The tank driving skill I like a lot because it allows you to come to a complete stop easily so you can aim. And the other one I would say is the gunner targeting one. Because if it's very low, then your gunner aims in a manner that is, they traverse the direction and then they elevate the direction. Instead of being able to fly diagonally across, doing traversal and elevation at the same time, if they're a low crew level, they'll do one and then the other. And it really slows things down, especially if you're trying to use AA. Battle speed. We'll move a little bit slowly. Creep my way out. Perfect timing. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate the donation. I will keep it up. Sheffield Tyler. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's just a continual process and reiteration. There's a few different mindsets on it, and a couple different methodologies that kind of play into the idea of how you handle growing or changing and adapting a thing that you do. I don't believe I could accurately describe them here, but there's a few of them that are very good to know, and a few books that I've read on the subject that were helpful to me. One being on habit forming, because with ADHD, your habits become more important than routines. Well, routines are important, but building habits will allow you to do okay when the routines don't work. That you can fall back to your habits. You know, as long as you've accurately taken the time to work on them. What did I get hit with? Something just hit me. Oh, who's that? That's what it was. Nope, I think that's all the points I get this time.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
What's the difference between routines and habits? So a routine is like a pre-programmed, a routine is a set of things that you will do at a set time. So your routine for the day might be that at 9 o'clock you start working on the thing. At 9:50 you take a 10-minute break. A habit, on the other hand, is usually a bit more reactive and active to what you're doing and in the environment that you're in. So a habit example might be that when your watch vibrates, you drink some water. If you have like a water timer set up or a timer set on your watch, that when thing happens, do thing. And you can build the habits to do that. So like the habit I built was every evening I started playing War Thunder as a way of anchoring a habit in my day, because I was in a period of time where things were very tumultuous and all over the place, very chaotic, and I needed something to anchor to allow me to work out from there. And instead of making it something that I didn't enjoy or something that was difficult for me to, because some people would go, oh, well, I need to start exercising or something like that. No, don't do that. If it's not something you're already going to do, something you already enjoy doing, you're not going to help yourself build a habit. But I was able to build a habit of logging in every evening after I ate to play a round of War Thunder. And once I had that anchor in my day, I was able to more easily, say, have dinner at the same time every night, or to make sure that I got to bed at the same time, because I had this anchor point that I had placed in my day that occurred. But I think habit I would define as what you do to react to triggers and events that are occurring around you. One habit that a person might have is, I'm trying to think of a good one, that you hear a vehicle go by, so you go check the window. That would be a habit that you've built. Not necessarily useful, negative, positive, anything like that, but it's a habit that has been built. In knowing that that's a habit that's been built, you can now modify it to do other things with it. If you know that you get up every time that vehicle drives by, you can modify that behavior to get so that when a vehicle drives by, you do something different. What would happen to the daily grind if I missed a day? The thing that I've said I would do is I would likely start a season 2 of Daily Grind. Like, season 1 would end and I would start season 2. Okay through here. Oh, hi there. Uh-oh. I'm trying to remember the book I read on the subject. So, like, this is a good example from a book that I read that was talking about how they were able to make more money in the aluminum industry by focusing on safety. And sorry, I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. Okay. But basically, what was happening was they wanted to make more money, have less issues, less overhead, things like that in a company. So the person that was in charge decided to spearhead a movement of safety orientation. That safety was at the forefront of every single thing that they did. If you saw something unsafe, you would have reported immediately. If you saw things that were unsafe, you did something about it. This was encouraged and worked up through every layer of management. You could go beyond your regular management if it was an issue of safety. And what they found happened when they did this was that people not just started paying attention to safety, but they started paying attention to everything else as well. Because they were more involved now in what was happening. And that involvement translated into more money for that company. Because they were getting less workplace injuries, their workers were producing better, and the overhead costs were lower. So it was just all around a good idea to promote safety. When at first thought, looking at it from a budgetary perspective, you'll look at it and see, safety costs money. Well, yeah, if you're only looking at it as items on a line, things on a page, then sure, but you're ignoring the complex system of how it interlocks and interplays with every other thing that occurs. I got one! I got one! I got you. We got this. So yeah, it's like finding anything to focus on will help you focus on everything else. I don't know where that went. I'm guessing it didn't help. Oh no. Oh, here comes death. There it is. Right on time. Hold on, actually, I want to look up that book. Oh, where is it? I think it was this one, The Power of Habit. By what's his name? Charles Duhigg, or Duhigg. D-U-H-I-G-G. But he had a lot of very good stories about it. One of them was in how they helped somebody with memory loss in using their habits to help them readapt to the environment. Because they were unable to remember things, but they were able to act on triggers. So they could modify the environment and the system they were within in order to make them live more comfortably. You know, they didn't have to worry about them ending up lost somewhere. Different from like a dementia village, things like that they might build, where they build a lot of, say, a fake environment where people, usually doctors, can keep track of the patients. Oh no! Oh, I was hoping I'd get him right there. So close. Yeah, habit is really powerful, especially when you remember how our brains work, is through, it's a neural network. It works on different types of learning systems, and that's why machine learning is such a powerful tool. Is because not only does it let us make machines think, but it gives us much deeper insight into how we think. By studying AI, you ask a lot of questions about intelligence that you might not normally ask, and they help you reach a deeper insight into what intelligence is in humans. Hey, I got another one of these. I'm still not sure what they do. Points, I guess. About like everything else here. Points. Smoke grenades. That might be useful. I feel like I should take that. It might help me live. Oh, look at that. Level 99. Do I have enough to level up a little bit? I don't think I got enough to get a full points worth. Unless I do it here. But that's kind of lame. I need good stuff. Good abilities. Tank commander. Gunner. I'm gonna get the field repair on the gunner. And it's like, even if I did stop doing the daily grind as a War Thunder thing, I'm very unlikely to stop doing it as a daily YouTube thing. It's just kind of the habit that I've built now. I play War Thunder in the evenings for YouTube. So modifying that would be playing different game in evenings for YouTube. But at the moment, that's just War Thunder, because I'm doing stuff in it, and I have goals that I have set to complete in it, such as the US Air Tech Tree. I would like to get the entire US Tech Tree finished, but I'm mostly aiming to get Air, because that's the one that I'm interested in the most. It's the one I can play VR in the most easily, without feeling nauseous from it. The tanks, the starting and stopping like that, oh god. Oh no. You okay, friend? Hook to me and I'll pull you. You're just gonna get shot right there. Come on. We gotta get you out of there. Oh man. He just took a hit right to the dome. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, they're good. Saw somebody up there. That's a rock. Engineer tank. You gotta pull it ahead. Tow truck tank.
Tank! 1 o'clock! Ready! 350! We've been hit! Weapon kill!
I always take a shot at air vehicles. It's just too fun. It's too fun not to.
300 meters!
Oh, there's somebody. Look, get back here.
Hey,
My cannon fell straight down the moment I fired. How did that ricochet? Computer magic. The simulator had it out for me. Oh, I will say, I've watched a couple videos about the dev stream and the AIM-120s, and my favorite part from the dev stream, or from the dev videos that I've seen, isn't the missiles or anything like that. It's that wireframe mode that they're looking at stuff in, that they can see the radar sweeping across the screen. I want to play in that. Let me play in that mode. Come on. I want to play in that mode. That sounds like fun. That sounds right up the kind of thing I want to watch. Ooh. Somebody moving over there. Nice. 2 more subs. Congratulations. It is very exciting. I'm pretty much excited every time I get a sub. It's just good. It gives you like a warm fuzzy. Hmm? Oh, I saw somebody. No? I didn't? Am I just gonna die any second now? Because I didn't see it. Because I know I saw somebody from Red Team over that direction. But where? You ever jumped a Bradley? Oh, true. I got a scout. That makes way more sense. Good idea. Alright, let's see. Okay, orbit mode on. Let's just take a look here. What's going on? Not seeing anybody. Somebody must have got him. Or he is really snuck behind everything. Wait a minute, is that him? No, I don't think so.
Attention to the map.
So this decided to take the long way. There's somebody over there. Left control. Is that an H? H? No, that's not it. Y? No, this is it Y? Oh, it is Y. Well, that was incorrect. I did that wrong. Is there somebody out here? I don't see anybody. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. You, that's the one I want. I am definitely not used to having the scout. I love the scout drone. I think it's a great idea. I am not used to actually using it. Okay, so according to what I saw, it's safe over here. So where's my scout? Where's he at? Okay, so it was Control Y.
Attention to the map.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
There he is. Oh, there's another one back there.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Somebody
Recon
shoot him.
reports enemy spotted.
Somebody. And you. I think I might need to rebind some of those. You didn't know I played Minecraft once? I used to play a ton of Minecraft. A lot of modded Minecraft. I probably have thousands upon thousands of hours in Minecraft. That's a tree. Yeah, I love the technical, logic mods, system mods, all that sort of stuff, engineering mods. Just good. Anything that lets me mess around with logic systems. Oh, was that somebody? Nope, that's a friend. That's friend. Hey, we won! I did not do great. But we won. So that means I at least did not hinder progress. How many points did that give me? 2,000. Alright, I think I got time for one more match. Yeah, there are a few other games I would like to add in as games to play, like Microsoft Flight Sim, but that one's waiting for the same reason DCS is, which is I ran out of storage space, basically. I need to buy a couple 1 or 2 terabyte SSDs. I need to update my actual Windows SSD. I started this computer with only a 256 gig SSD in it as the main drive, and it's become very cumbersome to use because of it.
Driver ready. Runner ready.
Look at him bounce. At least in this game I don't have to worry about the friendly fire like Helldivers. Run in front of somebody, catch a shotgun shell to the back of the head. Well, let's see what we find. Let's see what we see. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Get in your way. Just kind of examining what was going on. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and drop those down as a distraction. Personally, because I don't have smoke on this, I use the artillery for distractions. We might die, man. Hold the line. You good? He's not good. I tried. I did my best. Oh no, I'm not good either. A leopard got me.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, I have the one video of Minecraft, and the way I structured it was like, I played Minecraft. I've done it for, I played Minecraft for like a decade now. I remember buying it when you can only buy it in Swedish kroner. And like, so I did surviving the first night. One video, one stream, survive, done. Did it. You want to do your first live tomorrow? I'd say start with the no commentary then, if you're worried about that. It's kind of how I did it. It helps you kind of get used to things. It took a while before people even started showing up to mine. I think I was like 3 months or so before I really started seeing many people show up. After that, it definitely picked up speed. That leopard sounded like a lawnmower approaching. Must have taken a hit to the engine. I do wonder, does it model stuff like that? I'd think it might, because it does have the damage indication of them. They could change out the sound for that.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
It's also possible they just have the wrong engine sound attached to it. Because I know sound mods exist for the people that really care about accuracy of their Abrams tank sounds. Which, I understand. I do. What the hell, man? What you go doing that for? What did I do to you?
Getting closer to victory.
It does change when it's yellow or out. That's good to know. I guess that's something you can kind of listen for.
Attention to the map. Roger. Advancing. Attack him.
Nope, that's corpse.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, I think if I played Minecraft again, I would likely pick up one of the tech mods and play that. But in terms of long-form games, I just don't really feel like I'm at that point in channel size, capability, that I can really entertain playing those 1,000-hour games like that. That's why I'm kind of hoping to start doing stuff on the weekend that's longer. That guy saw me shoot that. Have it smack straight into that post. Okay. That could have gone better. I'm gonna go this way. Actually, I should wait until that reloads. It's a smarter idea. Alright, now where was they? Oh, I can't see anything. Skyblock was your favorite mod pack for Minecraft. Trying to remember my favorite. I would probably say one of the ones I played a lot of, as in I ran a server for friends and stuff, and I think the server is actually still running because I have a couple of friends that still use it. I haven't even logged in myself in years. But it was a Feed the Beast Infinity Evolve pack. You wish you could get Create mod for Minecraft. It's in modern Minecraft packs now. Or do you only have access to, like, an edition that doesn't use it? Because I recently played a Skyblock game that used Create as one of the main functions of the Skyblock thing. So what you were building the entire time was more and more elaborate Create structures.
Air 280, 400 meters.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the map.
Oh, you got me. Oh, you play on Xbox. The easiest thing I could say is get a hold of a cheap laptop off eBay. You'd be amazed what you can pick up for computer components used, because companies, major organizations, things like that, that try and refresh their equipment every so many years,
Got to counterattack.
the depreciation of computer parts, especially complete units, happens very rapidly. When I was buying laptops for work, when I bought them the first time, which was no more than maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, they were about $1,900 a piece. And now you can get them for about $700 to $800. It drops very quickly. So if you start looking at 5 years older, you can pick up a laptop for $200, $300. Other than that, I recommend build a computer. It's fun. Or don't, because it will completely consume you. But it's a very fun hobby. I've also been doing it most of my life. You know what? I think I got a little bit of time for a short one. No, I'm just gonna pop a jet into the air for a moment. We'll go sling some missiles and then we'll call it good. You ended up getting a MacBook for $700? Yep. Yeah, going used on a lot of stuff is the way to go. I picked up my graphics card used. I paid significantly less than if I had bought it new for a 3060 Ti. And a good indicator to look for in quality of components like that is look for a seller that still has the box. Because that typically indicates somebody that's going to take care of their components and stuff. Typically. Not all the time. So we're gonna jump up into the sky, sling a bunch of missiles, and die. That's what we're doing. Is this Sinai? No, this is El Alamein. You've kept all boxes since you bought your N64. That's amazing. Back when they were cardboard boxes. That's impressive. I only have a few of my original cardboard boxes left for games. A couple of them are... I still have my original Pokemon Silver box. I think that's probably the most valuable one I still have. And the other ones are like, I have a Dragon Ball Z game, Legacy of Goku, Golden Sun, Advance Wars, Mega Man Battle Network. Alright, let's try that one. I have not quite figured out distances for these yet. I think I got a bunch of missiles flying at me now. Because I'm trying to make sure to aim at targets that are further back so that I'm not accidentally aiming at missiles instead. At least I think that's what might be happening. Expecting subtitles to start appearing. That and dramatic pauses. Watching Ace Combat 6. The other day I was actually listening to the dogfight music from, oh, what was the other one? The Horizons one. It has like a really awesome dogfight soundtrack. Assault Horizons. It's the one they did that had the helicopter in it, I believe, that could do a barrel roll regularly. And I think there was actually a button set up to do a barrel roll with it. It was just very funny. Yeah, I love the Ace Combat games. I think I have 2 of them or 3 of them on this computer. I wanted to play one on stream soon, kind of like as a just a fun thing, a little different, not anything I'd be playing a bunch of. Well, the servers are probably showing their age by this point. I think they got to do an upgrade. Although nowadays, so many people have just offloaded everything to like Amazon warehouse services or some other large database provider to handle their servers and infrastructure. SaaS and infrastructure as a service is now a thing, which as an IT person kind of disgusts me. Not gonna lie. I'm okay with managing the infrastructure. The services, it's kind of nice to throw them off elsewhere. But the infrastructure for us to just get out to the internet to deal with things like that, no. No, I'll manage that myself. Yeah, so servers is expensive and very silly to run. And nowadays, everybody just pays someone else to do it. And the funniest thing is then those people that they paid pay other people to do it, who then likely subcontract it out to other people that do it. It's insane. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure all of it is just to create this complex web of liability so that nobody is ever to blame for anything. So that everybody gets out of everything. It's ridiculous. It's just own up that you built the thing. That's it. We had a server that was on premises that I had to fight with the company for months just to get them to understand it was their server. They installed it there. They put it there. And just, yeah, it do be like that. The worst thing about working with computers all the time is when you got to work with the people instead. Oh well. Computers and IT in general are a force multiplier. If you bring them in, you amplify the capabilities and productivity of everybody within your organization. Like a pyramid scheme. I think you're getting at the root of the issue there, but I don't think we should talk too much more on that. Hello there to you as well. I was actually just finishing up for the night, but thank you for stopping in. this was going to be everything for tonight. I played a little bit of ground, finished it off with a little bit of F-14, did nothing with it. Had fun though. So thank you everybody so much for joining. I hope you all had a good time. It was fun testing out the bee again. Welcome to BTube. It's a thing, I guess. I have no idea. I just said it one day. So that'll be everything. So until next time everyone, take care and goodbye.